Oumuamua, an alien spaceship? In 2017, an unexpected event sent shockwaves through the astronomical community and raised a multitude of questions about the existence of extraterrestrial life. This event was the discovery of a strange object called Oumuamua, which passed through our solar system. This object was unlike any celestial body that had ever been observed before. It wasn't a typical comet or asteroid. Instead, it was a peculiar-shaped object moving at an incredibly high speed, unlike anything previously detected in our cosmic neighborhood. This led many to wonder, could Oumuamua actually be an alien spaceship? Oumuamua, which means messenger from afar in Hawaiian, is the first known object from another star system to be discovered in our solar system. It captured the attention of astronomers when it was first spotted by the Pan-STARRS-1 telescope in October 2017. What made it even more intriguing was its unusually high speed, and its orbit didn't resemble any known objects within our solar system. It appeared to be coming from another star system, with no clear connection to any of the planets in our own solar system. Scientists have come up with numerous hypotheses regarding the origin and nature of Oumuamua, but its peculiar characteristics have led some to question whether it could be a spacecraft from an extraterrestrial civilization. One of the most mysterious aspects of Oumuamua is its shape. Observations revealed that it was long and thin, resembling a giant cigar, vastly different from the usual celestial objects like comets or asteroids. This unusual shape, combined with its erratic change in speed, led many scientists and conspiracy theorists to speculate that it could be a spacecraft, or at the very least, an artificial object. Another controversial aspect of Oumuamua is its speed change. According to conventional theory, objects like comets typically alter their speed as they pass through the solar system due to the gravitational pull of the sun. However, Oumuamua exhibited a speed change that could not be explained by the usual gravitational forces. Some scientists hypothesize that the object might be propelled by some other force, perhaps the effect of alien technology, such as an extraterrestrial propulsion system. One of the most groundbreaking studies on Oumuamua came from Harvard astronomer Avi Loeb. Loeb suggested that Oumuamua could be part of an alien spacecraft, and that its speed changes might be evidence of an advanced technology we don't yet understand. He even theorized that Oumuamua might be a mothership, carrying smaller objects, or potentially transmitting signals back to Earth. While Loeb's theory has not gained widespread acceptance in the scientific community, it has generated significant interest and sparked a heated debate about the possibility of extraterrestrial life. Black Knight Satellite. The story of the Black Knight satellite began in the 1950s when several astronomers and scientists noticed an unidentified object orbiting Earth. The initial observations of this object were puzzling because it didn't resemble any artificial satellite humans had sent into space. What was especially strange was that this object appeared to orbit Earth without any clear indication of its origin, size, or purpose. UFO enthusiasts quickly jumped to the conclusion that it was a satellite sent by extraterrestrials to monitor and observe our planet. One of the reasons why the Black Knight satellite story became so captivating is its connection to strange radio signals that scientists discovered throughout the 1950s and 1960s. These signals were unusual and couldn't be easily explained. Some researchers speculated that these could be a form of communication from an alien civilization. In fact, some even claimed that these signals were being transmitted by the Black Knight satellite, though no definitive evidence has ever been found to confirm this theory. A major event in this story occurred in 1960, when an American orbital satellite called Discoverer 8 recorded a mysterious signal from an unidentified object in Earth's orbit. When researchers analyzed the signal, they found that it was unlike any signals they had ever received from other satellites or spacecraft. Some believe that this signal was indeed communication from an extraterrestrial civilization, and that the object responsible for it was the Black Knight satellite. Although mainstream scientists do not officially acknowledge the existence of the Black Knight satellite, they have yet to provide a satisfying explanation for the strange signals and the mysterious observations surrounding this phenomenon. This has created a gap in scientific research, leading to the proliferation of conspiracy theories and hypotheses about extraterrestrial involvement. Some believe that the Black Knight satellite may be part of a global surveillance program by extraterrestrial beings, monitoring humanity's development and keeping tabs on the changes happening on our planet. The mystery deepens when people link the Black Knight satellite to other strange occurrences, such as unexplained radio signals and UFO sightings around the world. Another theory proposes that the Black Knight satellite isn't an extraterrestrial object at all, but rather an ancient artificial satellite launched by a long-lost advanced civilization thousands of years ago. However, this theory has faced strong opposition from the scientific community, as there's no concrete evidence to support the idea of an ancient civilization capable of launching satellites into space. Even though these theories may seem far-fetched, it's undeniable that the Black Knight satellite story has become an important part of UFO culture and modern conspiracy theories. The strange radio signals, mysterious satellite observations, and its connection to UFO phenomena have ensured that this tale has never been forgotten. UFO rain in Phoenix. On the night of March 13, 1997, the sky above Phoenix, Arizona, suddenly lit up with a series of strange lights, causing thousands of local residents and even police officers to look up, unable to take their eyes off the unexplained phenomenon. These lights weren't just seen by a small group of people. Thousands from different areas reported witnessing one of the most famous UFO events in modern history. What they saw didn't just make them wonder, what's going on? It made them question if this was a real extraterrestrial encounter or just a trick of nature. Witnesses recall seeing a large V-shaped array of lights gliding across the sky that night. These lights didn't resemble any kind of airplane or object anyone had seen before. Some described them as a string of lights, while others believed they were massive spacecraft floating in the sky. Both local residents and observers from surrounding areas unanimously agreed on one thing: this was not a typical natural phenomenon. What happened next only added to the mystery. Many people believed these lights were signs of a massive UFO. According to some theories, the V-shaped lights could indicate a spaceship from another world moving through space. The fact that thousands of people across a wide area reported seeing this only made the UFO theory seem more plausible. The consistency in witness descriptions, not just from Phoenix but from many other locations, raised the question: could this be an event that was planned or set up in advance? Despite efforts from authorities, including the military and scientists, to explain the phenomenon, their explanations failed to convince the public. The Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, suggested that the lights were likely military training aircraft, but many of those who had witnessed the event were not satisfied with that explanation. According to eyewitnesses, the lights didn't just appear in a fixed pattern, they changed direction unpredictably, which aircraft simply couldn't do. Another theory proposed that the lights could have been meteors or weather balloons, but the slow, steady movement of the objects made these explanations hard to accept for those who had witnessed the phenomenon firsthand. The Phoenix Lights incident didn't just grab the attention of locals, it also captivated UFO researchers from all around the world. Organizations like MUFON, Mutual UFO Network, and conspiracy theorists believe the event was clear evidence of extraterrestrial contact. They argue that the UFOs may have been on a mission to survey or communicate with humanity, and that this event could mark a new phase or relationship between different civilizations. Tunguska meteor. Could it have been an alien spaceship? On the morning of June 30, 1908, the sky over Siberia suddenly exploded in a fiery blast, so powerful that it flattened more than 2,000 square kilometers of dense forest. The Tunguska event, as it's known, has since become one of the most mysterious and unexplainable phenomena in modern history. But beyond the conventional theories that it was caused by a meteor impact, one question continues to haunt researchers. Could it have been something far more extraordinary? Could the Tunguska explosion have been the result of an alien spaceship accident? In 1908, thousands of people witnessed the event in the remote lands of Siberia, an area sparsely populated. Reports indicated that no debris fell to the ground and no crater was formed, which is in stark contrast to what scientists would expect from a typical meteor impact. Instead, the explosion caused a massive shockwave, knocking down trees across a vast area. Even people living hundreds of kilometers away from the blast felt the ground shake. Some reports even stated that the explosion was so bright that it could be seen from over 1,000 kilometers away. Scientists initially believed the explosion was caused by a meteor, but no meteorite fragments or evidence of a large object impacting the Earth could be found. This sparked a number of alternative theories beyond the traditional meteor impact. One of the most controversial theories is that Tunguska might have been the result of an accident involving an alien spaceship. Some researchers suggest that the explosion could have been caused by a massive object, such as an alien spacecraft, entering Earth's atmosphere and exploding before it ever reached the ground. These theorists point to strange elements in the Tunguska explosion, like the absence of large fragments and the occurrence of a powerful thermal wave that left no trace on the ground. Moreover, many have proposed that if an alien spaceship had crashed or been destroyed in space near Earth, the explosion could have been a result of technology far beyond anything we're familiar with. Hale-Bopp Comet, a spaceship from aliens? You probably still remember the brilliant sight of the Hale-Bopp Comet lighting up the sky in the late 90s, when millions of people around the world stood in awe watching it streak across the night sky, leaving behind a mystical glow. But there's one question that has left many wondering: what's really going on with Hale-Bopp? Could it be more than just a regular comet, and actually a spaceship from an alien civilization? This question didn't just intrigue astronomers, but also captivated conspiracy theorists and followers of mystical cults. When Hale-Bopp was discovered in 1995 by Alan Hale and Thomas Bopp, no one could have predicted it would become such a landmark in astronomy, sparking both scientific and mystical debates. Unlike any other comet before it, Hale-Bopp had a brilliant tail stretching out a staggering 38 million kilometers, nearly 3 times the distance from Earth to the Sun. It was the brightest comet ever observed by humans in the 20th century, and on top of that, several strange events surrounding it turned Hale-Bopp into an object that was anything but ordinary. In 1997, a bizarre phenomenon further added to the mystery of Hale-Bopp. During its pass through the solar system, astronomers began noticing strange objects near the comet, drifting independently of its orbit and not tied to its gaseous tail. These objects couldn't be identified as meteors or any known type of celestial body. This raised more questions among scientists. But that wasn't all. In March 1997, the Heaven's Gate cult, a religious group in the US, proclaimed that the arrival of Hale-Bopp was a sign of an encounter with an alien spaceship. They believed an invisible craft was trailing the comet, and it would take them to a new world in space. The group even planned a mass suicide to join the spaceship. Tragically, the entire group went through with it, an event that shocked the world and led many to wonder if there was something deeply mysterious hidden behind the comet's appearance. Since Hale-Bopp was discovered in 1995, it has captured the attention of millions worldwide, all of whom watched in awe as the comet graced the skies. However, its mystery didn't stop with its dazzling display. The story of Hale-Bopp continued to evolve with strange, unexplained events, from mysterious signals to strange interactions between the comet and nearby unidentified objects. This has led many to wonder, is Hale-Bopp truly just a normal astronomical phenomenon, or does it carry a message from some otherworldly realm beyond our understanding? These mysterious objects in Earth's orbit remind us that space is full of unknowns. Whether remnants of human technology or possible extraterrestrial artifacts, they challenge our understanding of the cosmos. As we continue to explore, new discoveries await, urging us to keep searching for answers beyond our world.